this thing on?
Looks like it is. Woohoo! Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Alan Wake.
I have.
Who's been doing the lying? Who has been doing the lying?
Diggs to the rescue. It's not like he's on vacation or anything.
It's like a vacation, but you keep doing work. It's a staycation.
I know, I hate the ads. YouTube finally had enough and said in 3 videos if you don't disable your ad blocker, we're blocking your video player.
Yeah.
They have had enough.
I'm not going to say anything about AdBlock Plus for Firefox. I'm not going to say anything about it.
It knows. It knows, and sooner or later it's going to take your YouTube away.
And sooner or later it will, yes. But not today.
Not today. Die, potato. I had to turn it up because Dollar Store Aussie was on. Oh right, I should open that guide. No, I just have all the manuscript pages memorized. That's it.
Exactly. That's how everyone's supposed to do it.
They aren't warning anymore, they're telling. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. Alright, let's get started. Can everybody hear me and hear who's it's okay? Crystal Pickles?
Close enough, close enough. It's good enough for government work. How about that?
Yeah, Crystal Pickles.
Yeah. Also good enough for Google trying to figure out who to ad block. I am happy with that.
Alright, let's go.
Previously on Alan Wake.
Yeah, previously.
The Dark Presence, I wrote a horror story that is coming true. Jagger had been my editor, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. Some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story.
Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. The lake,
It does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. My mom gave me this old light switch.
The clicker.
Alice is being kept in a dark prison. I need to find Cynthia Weaver to fix this.
It's your fault, and you're gonna pay for it.
Well, we're expecting a record crowd for
Cheers,
the
I'll drink to that,
counties.
bro.
Naturally, we hope to break the record set by last year's Moose Fest in our neighboring town, Wacky. Ladies and gentlemen,
Oh, they're all real
ask me,
original
what's
here.
the big deal about Deer Fest? And I think that this sums it up. It's about friendship and community. We've got a great party coming up, but let's try to hold it in until tomorrow and get through the night in one piece, all right?
I have it. Someone will come for it when the time is right. Thomas said so. He wrote it. The key is insurance. It's my job to keep it safe. Safe in the light. Always in the light.
This lady.
She's just, having an episode.
All
It's
the
fine.
manuscript pages were gone. The FBI agent had taken them.
I think my tongue just took a crap in my mouth. Ugh. Oh, wait, we're in jail now?
Unfiltered
Oh,
moonshine.
Hal. Hal, this is
I'm
not
sure
good.
it's
That
fine.
about sums it up.
It's floor texture.
Oh, I am never drinking again.
Oh, that
I
blur.
need to talk to Weaver. She's the one in the song. The Lady of the Light.
What, the crazy lady? Ugh, whatever you say, Al, but we're stuck here. They're not gonna...
interviewed Wake.
I had some reading to do first, Sheriff, and let me tell you, it was an interesting read. Well, I've got you now.
They got arrested after they blacked out drinking.
Raymond Chandler. It's all here. All the evidence, including conspiracy to murder a federal agent. There's no way you're walking out of here. You hear me in there, Brett Easton
Oh, wait.
Ellis?
I know this one.
Agent Knight.
Where is it? I can't find. Oh well, I don't care enough. Huh?
Gal, I want to talk to your superior.
Well, we all want things.
When's
Sheriff.
Alan Wake 2 out?
Isn't it already out? I think it's got to be soon.
Oh, it came out yesterday.
Yeah.
Well, yes, obviously I'm gonna stream Alan Wake 2 after this. God damn. Jesus, if I'd have known that, I would have just waited and I would have started sooner or just waited and streamed 2.
I wanted
Alan
my...
Wake to wakefulness.
Look, that's not possible right now.
Agent Nightingale, I insist.
Wake, what's wrong?
Lady, are you stupid? It's a trick. It's an obvious trick.
Okay, I've had enough of this crap. Wake, I'm gonna trust you with this.
You're joking.
Agent Nightingale, your opinion would matter more if you were sober and if I actually believed you were here on official business.
Whoa! Get back in the cell, Stephen King. The only way you're leaving this place is over my dead...
Wait a minute. I
Dun dun dun.
That's what I was trying to do.
God.
Light. We need light. It's the only way to fight this thing.
Move.
In my office. I've got your things there. Follow me.
I don't like. Okay, this one I don't like. Time loops. I don't like time
Nightingale
loops.
tried to make sense of the manuscript. It was disjointed and strange. He didn't understand half of it, but it all rang true. Impossibly true. He took out his hip flask when he reached the page that described how he reached the page that made him take out his hip flask. It wasn't the booze that made his mind reel.
Yeah, no shit, eh? That's this page, by the way.
Nice.
Oh man, we're sitting ducks with the
This
lights
page
out.
is talking about its own page.
Nightingale felt the
We're talking
situation
about
veering
itself.
out of his control.
It's just a little bit of meta.
Felt
Just
steady in
a
his
little bit.
hands. He was ready to fire, resolved that he would let this happen over his dead body. And yet he hesitated. He had seen this moment before, read it in the page.
Yeah,
He was
also
transfixed
this.
by the deja vu and the horror that he was a character in a story someone had written. Then the monstrous presence burst in behind him and dragged him into the night.
Wait a minute.
Ah, yes.
I've heard of this. I've read this before.
Ah, yes, the best way to deal with people you don't like. Oh, you're just an NPC. Goodbye.
And then the rocks fell and he died.
Yep.
Coffee. The one constant in this crazy...
You think we would have heard that?
Guys, the door won't open. I think it's locked. Maybe touching it would actually help.
I don't know. She touched the wires with her finger. It's fine.
Here are your things. Wake, what
Ow.
do I need to know? What do you need from me?
They can be hurt in the light, only in the light. And
I like her. I like that she's. I like that she
Find Cynthia
just
Weaver.
lets you tell
She
her
can
what
help
to
me
do.
stop this.
Light. Check. Cynthia. She lives in the old decommissioned power plant. I can get you there pretty quickly in the rescue chopper. Come on. Let's get back
Oh,
to
she's
the
a helicopter pilot too. Neat.
How cool is it that the author thought of that?
Here.
Yep.
No!
We're going to fetch our ride, but I have friends who need to be warned about this, and I can't be in 2 places at once. I need your help.
Well, okay.
Here's a list of people and phone numbers. I need you to call them and tell them you have a message from me. Night Springs, okay? They'll know what to do.
Night Springs? Like the TV show? Gotcha. Oh, hey, that radio guy is on the list. Maine. Who's Frank Breaker? He related to you?
My dad.
Hey, is this like a secret society?
Can you do this? You'll be safe here. The backup power's on. These guys need to be alerted, just in case we don't come back.
You'll come back for me though, right?
As soon as we get the chopper ready. Thanks,
Yeah,
Wheeler.
Sheriff
I owe
Breaker
you.
obviously just
Okay,
flipped the
let's go,
car.
Wake. Through the back.
Yeah.
My
I like how she's pushing back women's rights just by her sheer existence. We'll probably fail at this, so you have to let some guys know. Way to be so
Parking lot.
confident.
Oh, hell. Whatever took Nightingale must have broken the gate controls. We can't reach the gate's control box from here. We need to get to the other side over the rooftop.
I'll go. I'll open the gate for you once I'm across. You stay here in the light and cover me, Sheriff, okay?
Well, just the way she, Von Falkenstein, the way she said it is just like you have to help. You have to call these guys to help. It's just like
No, they're using the gender neutral guys.
maybe I don't know.
Guys, I just figured it out. If you use the light, you can hurt them.
Some roof flares, as is honor and tradition.
I'm trying to read and game at the same time.
Basically, yeah.
Ow! That's exactly what I didn't want to happen.
Dun dun dun.
Jeez, these ones don't fuck around.
This looks safe. Make sure, remember, you can't move that board.
Hey, Sheriff! Your password. Night Springs? What's that all about?
It's a stupid joke we have. That Bright Falls is the original inspiration for the TV show. This town can get weird at times. Never this weird, though.
You need to bypass the damaged control box.
What am I, an electrician? Hold on!
Ah, damn! That's smart.
Good job, Wake. Okay, stick close. Our first stop is the town hall. The keys to the chopper are there.
Couldn't she have just climbed that fence?
Shut up.
Pretzel, what do you mean? You don't have a speed loader on your flashlight? Then again, in this world where batteries tend to last about 3 minutes if you're lucky, it makes
Oh
sense that
my
they'd have
God!
a speed loader. Part of me just loves that I'm pretty sure they're just using street signs and giant clubs.
Yeah. Oh.
Over here, Wake! The chopper's in the other direction!
Yeah, but coffee and stuff is over here. Oh, yes.
Now I want to imagine if you could be driving that thing to the chopper. Out of the way!
Jesus, Cynthia.
The air smelled of fish. This was Bright Falls industrial area. There was probably a cannery nearby.
Ooh, look at you dodging those.
Ow.
Don't worry, it was a short blade. It's a bunch of every game's little hidden collectibles, completionist things, Pretzel. I can't even think when that tradition started. Oh no, it's been around a while longer than that. Falkenstein. I remember Shadow of the Colossus had it. Points are points, Wilfred. Wolfo Fenris? Pretzel, either that or stamp collecting and spoons.
Are you serious right now?
Hey, just because she has a 25-degree spread on that shotgun.
Well, why was I gonna use up my ammo?
Mm-hmm. Off the top of my head, Falkenstein, no idea.
Oh my god, there is. I got a little zealous for free stuff. And I thought New Yorkers were rude.
You know, it wouldn't surprise me if she thought it would be a good idea to hand load her shells.
Oh, that's sad. You gonna take care of that, fella? Thank you.
Press the button. Press the button. That son was serious about no left turns.
This was the right. God damn it.
I've heard one change they've made to the sequel is that Alan Wake actually did some cardio. Oh no!
Bro, are you fucking kidding me?
No!
That's fucked.
Oh.
Is it worth restarting the chapter for? It's
What did we miss?
Manuscript page.
All the manuscripts give us something at the end if we get them?
An achievement and also story. It's up to the group. Huh?
What do people think?
It's one page. Oh, and the heavy-duty flashlight. This is gonna be unfortunate. Or something, I don't know.
Knowing this game, it's locked everywhere. So Pretzel kind of wants to see the heavy-duty flashlight.
The heavy-duty flashlight is the mag light.
Yeah.
Wake, over here! There's light!
Protecting her, but I'm pouting.
She's got a shotgun. She can protect herself.
Hands and shit.
Night's a horrible night.
Watch my back, Wade.
Lost part of my
You
book.
have a key and it's still taking you this long? Where are they?
It's an
Oh.
ambush.
It's not a bacon tree, guys. It's a ham bush.
Steam can.
That's it? Oh, it's stuck in him. Awesome.
I'm kind of disappointed the enemies. I get why, but I'm kind of disappointed the enemy's loot disappears with them.
Let's go, Wake.
Okay, someone's messed with the fuse box here, but you should be able to jury rig it while I find
Oh,
the keys.
am I an electrician
I
now?
already got electrocuted once today. How about I look for the keys and you get burned for a change?
Fine. They should be in the clerk's office.
That's
on the other
fair.
side of the building, near the main entrance.
Gotcha.
The darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's face was furious. The story in the manuscript had been making it stronger all the time, but now the light had set the writer free and hurt it, weakened it. It was only a matter of days before the dark presence would be strong again, but meanwhile, it would be difficult to recapture the writer. The message was from Barry. He was getting worried at the station. He wanted us to hurry.
Sorry, we can't. The gate was locked behind us.
Ah yes, doors. Impenetrable barriers. Ooh, the hunting rifle.
I know what corners are and how to check them. Shut up. Huh? I'll come back for you, my pretty. Oh. That takes the sting out a little bit.
Okay, Sheriff, I got the keys.
What took you so long?
Bro, are you serious?
Barry?
Why isn't he inside?
What was necessary? Why? Oh, okay. I guess it is an emergency, huh?
Barry! Look out! Barry, move!
It's a good thing he followed directions.
Barry!
He made it inside, Wake. He's okay.
He's fine.
The storefront's blocked. Come on, Wake. Let's go around.
Everyone knows.
Let me back in there.
Oh.
What kind of on the rails bullshit is this?
He ducked into cover.
Everybody knows if you ever have to go anywhere, there's only one path you can take. And there's no going back. It's real life.
This is how I feel right now. I feel like an overturned porta potty.
Barry? Barry! Can you hear me? Are you okay in there?
Yeah, I'm cool. Don't worry. I'll find another way out and meet you two out back.
Are you sure?
I'm fine. Besides, there's all sorts of useful stuff in here. I didn't touch that. I wasn't anywhere near that.
Permanent and thriving town.
Indeed, ish.
Known for its deer fest.
Sorry, Sheriff, I can't trust you in the dark. Nah, it's duck season. Thank you.
I was kind of waiting for one of those thrown weapons to hit you and say, no, it's dodge season.
We can make it through the bookstore. Wheeler should be waiting for us in the backyard.
Keep the hell down or I'll call the sheriff.
Oh, hi, Doc. I got it. Don't worry about it.
Sarah, about time somebody showed up. All this shooting in the air is idiotic. One of these days they'll kill somebody. And over Deer Fest.
I know. Go back to bed.
He's got a point, Wake. Look, this town can't take this.
I needed beer.
Well, there's a bit less of the town now. So
It's me they want.
the part of the
sooner I
town
get
that's
out of here,
left
the
can
sooner you
still
all
take
get
it.
back to life as usual.
I hope you're right. Come on, let me get this door open.
Wait, you got the keys to the bookstore?
Perks of being the sheriff. A girl needs to get around.
If you say so.
They're really taking advantage of your presence here, Wake. I heard they're selling a lot of your Alex case.
Cynthia Weaver worked hard, following her obsessive rituals, sometimes fighting them, always giving in to them in the end. She haunted the halls of Bright Falls' abandoned power plant. She marked her caches with light-sensitive paint that could only be seen by eyes that had been touched by darkness and saved by light like she'd been. She was preparing defenses and supply lines for the war she knew would come. The war between the forces of light and darkness.
$50.
Right now, I'm not a big fan of my own writing.
Anything fun in here?
There might have been something in the corner by the stairs there. No.
Oh dear.
Knocking down some children's toys.
I think you're just meant to be to see the coffee.
I don't see Barry.
Look, Wake, maybe that's him. That's the way to the chopper.
Yeah, but this is the way to free stuff.
Turns out Barry was the helicopter pilot this whole time.
Hey, everybody in New York flies a helicopter. It's faster than driving. I'm walking here.
Walking here.
Literally there so you can see the coffee. Otherwise, you'd walk right past it.
Coffee. Sandbox style. Oh, there's a sale! 50% off!
Barry got back to his feet inside the Bright Falls General Store and dusted himself off. Right next to the cans of baked beans was a locked case filled with flare guns, and yet here was a conveniently placed barrel of crowbars. Barry's smile widened as he realized that this was the classic movie scene where the hero had to gear up and arm himself to the teeth. Barry threw himself into the role.
I like how Wake gave Barry that, that Die Hard moment. Barry's a treasure and I would kill for him.
You mean you are killing for him?
Well, yes.
Hey, more loot. Hey, Pretzel, Wake is just keeping his options open. Maybe he might need to, you know, shoot two flares at the same time.
Here they come.
Let's take a break.
But it's not break time yet. I'm not about to be bullied. Let's make that crystal clear. Are they? They're there. Holy frick, she just hit scanned him. I see something glowing.
These shadow guys are definitely getting faster.
Oh.
So what?
I survived the assault.
Let's go, Wake.
I still kind of want the shotgun. And I don't feel like I wouldn't be able to reach the rifle if I tried.
night long on the night before Deerfest.
Why?
Well, it's tradition.
How else will you commit insurance fraud if you don't have the church burned down?
Of course.
For it to be free, the Dark Presence needed the writer to finish the story. Again and again, the story let it get frustratingly close to the writer without letting it capture him. It was bound by the events depicted in the manuscript, but it could pursue the writer indirectly, put others on the task, and stop those who would help him. It took over everything in its path, made them its puppets, and sent them after Alan Wake.
We're almost there. We'll have to go through the basement to get to the parking lot.
Yeah, there's no way going through the crypt will turn out to be a bad idea.
Oh, I'm sure it'll be fine.
I would hide an enemy in there and have him pop out personally.
It'll be the ladder at the end of the tunnel. Oh, there was something behind the door.
Oh, it's batteries. I'm full.
Oh.
I've already eaten too many batteries. I'm stuffed.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, no, have the crypt be completely safe, but the ladder at the very end, have them just all funnel down the ladder while you're climbing up it.
No thanks. We don't want any.
Hey, the boiler! Mercury, where do you think Alan has already been putting all the services?
No, I didn't. Thank you. We're all good. Oh.
Just that one saw the light, huh?
Look
You
at.
didn't like that one?
Look at.
Tough
He's
audience.
brilliant.
Well,
He's
I got plenty
absolutely
more.
brilliant.
What have the Christmas lights?
How has nobody thought of this?
Protection, man, like garlic against vampires.
Vampires.
The helicopter's just across the parking lot.
I
and up
kind
the
of
hill.
wanted to
Come on.
want to see him wearing like 5 different headlamps right now.
See, he's using the strats I'd use, which is hold as many lights as humanly possible, and then some.
Mm-hmm.
For that hunting rifle, I don't have.
Also, this is a small town. You should be able to find a way to make Molotovs in like 10 minutes or
General
less.
Store is now my favorite place
Yeah, the
entire
Anderson's
world.
moonshine.
See
Huh?
this headlamp? It's
No.
like a superpower. I can just look at one of those things and they die. It's my flaming eye of Mordor. I wish I didn't say that.
Yeah.
Hey, I want a headlamp.
Last one.
Bastard.
Bastard.
Alice had screamed until she had no voice left to scream. Around her, the darkness was alive. It was cold and wet and malevolent and without end. She was a prisoner, trapped in the dark place. The terror would have burned her mind out, but one thing made her hang on. She could sense Alan in the dark. She could hear him. She could see the words he was writing as flickering shadows. He sensed her too. He was trying to work his way to her.
It's my flaming eye of Mordor.
Bus at your head, and you're about to take a helicopter ride with someone who may or may not have a pilot's license or cleared for departure.
Tonight springs.
No offense, Sheriff.
Act for free flashbangs. Hi.
I'm sure it'll be fine. They just wanted to say hello
the
to
one guy. That was so sad.
the new author in town. Are you the Alan Wake?
Why didn't I give the other, Oh. I didn't prevent an accident, but I sure just corrected one, huh? Freeze, huh?
I'm never gonna get used to this.
Do you want to get used to this? I just realized the people wielding street signs, but all the street signs are way bigger than the ones they're wielding.
That's because they weaned off. That's because they picked off all the small ones. Hang on,
fair point.
Let me get this set up better. Whee! Wow.
Riding on the propane tank. Oh yeah.
Just stuff another shotgun in. What's the problem? Ooh, look at all this stuff. I feel so lucky.
It's the fire department ladder maker. Why wouldn't they have so much so many flashbangs and
yeah, all
layers
of this comes
and
with a price tag. Oh, and the utility light.
Mm-hmm.
And cost.
Well, you see, all of the batteries in this town just have a habit of only lasting for about between 1 and 5 minutes. They need a lot of just for emergencies. It's somebody's full-time job to stock batteries in every little nook and cranny of this town. He's got a budget of like $500,000 a year, and all he does is he buys batteries and puts them in place. Well, he has to test them first to make sure
Ooh,
they
it's a
work
Coast Guard
in the first place.
helicopter too.
I break!
Are you fucking kidding me? Count it out, 20 seconds.
Starting now. 1,
I already
2,
had it closed. Start at 5.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Point up. 14, 15. One little lower down. 16, 17, 18. 19, that exploded, and 20.
Where the fuck did I go? Ooh, coffee!
Yeah, free coffee. Evenings, Alex. You just walk by the cabin.
Probably wishful thinking to assume that it's ready to go. No.
Oh, isn't that something on the left? I'm sure those were nothing to worry about. It's just, it's the ground settling. The ground settling. It's fine. So much for Wake being a critically acclaimed.
Yeah, I just...
It's testing. You wanted to make sure that none of the enemies could damage it, so you had to make sure it was bulletproof. That's all.
No, I want to keep fighting. Ow!
Go on without me.
That was not nice.
I just want to be friends.
Just get me to Weaver, Sheriff.
You're taking a big chance on a local crazy lady, Al. I hope you're right about her, or we can kiss this town goodbye.
Oh. I wouldn't have gotten an achievement if I did that restart.
I hope you know how to deal with this, Wake. I guess you New Yorkers are used to rough situations like this.
Right. The city's a war zone. King Kong, mutant alligators, and Alex Casey shoots the place up every weekend. Look, I never even carried a gun until a couple of days ago.
Well, my dad used to be a cop there. Tells some pretty wild stories.
Stuff like this?
No, just normal bad stuff. Kinda like your books, Wake. I used to tease Dad that he was just like Alex Casey.
You've read me.
Oh,
It's
sure.
Washington
You're
State.
a pretty good writer. A little heavy on the metaphors, maybe.
Nobody's ever said that before.
We're coming up on the power plant. See the lit building over there? And that's the dam further up the river. I can't land here. I'll take her down the road across the river.
Just get me there, Sheriff.
I'm sure that's nothing to worry about.
Hold on!
Hey, he was just doing a hot draw. That's all.
Amazing flashlight, though.
Must have fallen on the ground. It's fine.
My shit. I'm in mourning. Leave me alone.
Can you use the explosive can on the crows?
Probably, but I'm worried that there's gonna be an enemy soon. I need a gun. And coffee.
Coffee, construction site style.
I had to do something about the chain for the door to open.
Yeah, I get it. Hang on. Just leave a pistol lying around. What's the...
And you know, a crate full of ammo. Make sure not to close it though, because weather is good for ammo.
Hi. Oh. Should get ammo.
Get it from the box of infinite ammo. All you need is a typewriter like Alan Wake's and just type it into existence.
Simple that's all I need, is it? Simple as that?
Yeah. Shouldn't take more than a few minutes of effort once you've gathered the supplies. Getting the typewriter is left as an exercise for the listener.
And here's a new song from a band that they always remind me of our local
That's because they are
gods. I couldn't tell you why. I guess it's just, yeah, one of those things. Anyway, here's Poets of the Fall and their latest single, War. This is good work for a night.
That wasn't very helpful.
That should have lifted some of this roof off when that exploded. Huh, the chains have physics. Part of me is now wondering if you could hurt or kill yourself on those chains now, like you did some log. It was only a head wound.
Let's see if there's more shit I can grab.
This is good work for a night. And here's a new song from a band that they always remind me of our local rock legends, the old gods. This is just, yeah, one of those things. Anyway.
Right in the shoulder. Aw. Close.
Alright, let's take 5, guys. I'll be back.
See you in a moment. Well, let's look it up. How many Jayhawks does the Coast Guard have? They have 42. Yeah. The low, low price of $17 million. Maybe it was just on loan, they were just doing some airworthiness tests. Take it up to the mountains. Maybe a general was coming up to go see Deer Fest. Or I guess the Coast Guard. What would be in the Coast Guard? Admiral? I don't know. Sorry about not being punny tonight. I'm kind of tired. Been a long day. Yeah, exactly. Ladder maker. Like maybe some general just wanted to come down for the deer festival and just decided to take some how do you say benefits of the job. Hey, it's not bad writing. Alan Wake wrote himself in as a very famous author. Everyone likes him. He couldn't be a bad writer if everyone likes him. We haven't met a single person so far yet who doesn't like his writing. They don't like that he's an actual author sometimes, like that FBI guy. Exactly. If I had the power, I would make a vote, seeing if we could. How many more times do you think it'll take us to get through this section? But I do not have that power.
Couldn't Alan have just written like a flamethrower into this part?
Yeah. Well, he totally could have. I do like how he mentioned just before the scene that he'd never really touched a gun before or carried a gun before, even though he's got awards for being a sharpshooter.
At the range. I've never carried a gun either.
Yeah.
And here's a new song from a band that always I couldn't tell you why. I guess it's just
Body that propane tank. Hey, coffee.
God fucking damn you.
Don't forget to get that radio. Radio.
This is one of my favorite songs, and they're ruining it for me.
They always remind me of our local.
I'm starting to think that might not do anything.
So an eye break in 1, 2.
Dude, are
3,
you serious?
4.
You know
5,
what? Just kill me. I don't give a
6,
fuck.
7.
I'm not
8,
gonna try. I don't have
9,
enough resources to try. Keep counting.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and a stretch.
What was I gonna do? Pop a flare and wait it out? I don't have enough.
Evening, Grimos. And a water break. So, I'm gonna have a little bit of a sip.
There are no flashbangs. I have 3 flares.
Remember, we don't get to keep stuff between scenes.
Fucking Max Payne bullshit.
I got eggnog. That's like water. There's at least some water in eggnog.
Oh well, I tried.
Yeah, I was wondering about that too, if we just want to run through this area. Because like, it kind of feels there's like infinite spawning going on almost.
It's not infinite spawning, it's waves.
Oh, shit. Fuck. We'll be right back.
I'm checking a guide. Oh, you are supposed to just run through it. What the fuck?
Dun dun dun!
Shut up! I kill all of you, You all banned from my store.
And here's a new song from a band that...
Now we need that song, that song "Run Boy Run" to be playing. Oh God, that was it. Can we run back in there for the coffee, or is the door locked?
Door locked. Hi. I got greedy.
Coffee. Oh,
well, at least I checkpointed. Do I even care about the coffee? I don't.
He died for our sins, the Nomicon.
The power plant glowed in the night. It was close.
Fair enough,
I had to find a way
Fenris.
across.
I've been doing some work for myself, too. Gotta get those hours in. Is it good news for everybody, Grimace? Ooh la la! Nice! What programs are you going for, Grimace? Also, what kind of...
I know.
Lightning or sparks is this? It make no sound. It's like silent lightning. Yeah, I've heard that library sciences generally needs a master's, yeah.
Ew, does that mean Tex has a master's degree?
Possibly? Could be experience in lieu of, because knowing text, he has the experience. Squid, I apologize, my condolences, and you're welcome. The order is up to you. Ooh, right in the hip. Got to put some pressure on that wound until we stop. You're feeling the heartbeat, and then you were good. They honestly make applying for those things, Grimace, such a pain.
Alone, Cynthia was angry at the writer. Foolish young man, taking unnecessary risks. And the way he broke the rules. Didn't he understand what was at stake? Since the terrible days in the 70s, she hadn't wavered once, as hard as it had been. She was tired of protecting the town all these long years, and now only wanted to rest.
I have to wonder also who stocks these little cupboards with all the brand names of the items facing out. Like, that's some.
That's basic shit, my dude.
I don't know. Whenever I've seen those little cupboards stocked up, it's all just in a giant pile in the bottom.
Yeah.
Like, there's someone here who actually cares about facing.
Where'd the other one go? Yeah, you.
He was just hugging a transformer. Also, I can't imagine those bullets are doing that electrical switchgear any good.
It's fine.
Coffee.
Oh, shiny.
Are you certified to run that lift, Alan Wake?
No.
And how unsafe it is for an uncertified operator to be using a piece of heavy industrial equipment like that?
I know.
You could hurt someone, or worse, yourself.
You know, if I were playing on Nightmare, we would only be on Nightmare exclusive page 9 right now.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
The story I had written in the cabin had come true. Touched by the dark presence, I had written a horror story, but the end was still missing. The story was incomplete, and the last unfinished page of the manuscript still sat in the typewriter in the cabin study. If I could get back there, if I could read the page, then I could write my own ending to this story and save Alice.
OSHA would have shut down this town years ago. Also, what sort of town needs this many spools of cable? Like,
a pretty kick-ass one.
Are they planning on being like the next oil town? Like, what?
They were a coal town.
Yes, but there's been a lot of spools everywhere.
I don't like it.
DHL, your package delivered.
Hi. Touched by the dark presence is what Squidchild calls being drunk on Jägermeister.
It's not wrong.
That's an alarming amount of flare gun ammo.
Just stay in this room until you have to leave. It'll be fine. Until morning. Just stay in until morning.
Wow.
That looks safe.
It looks, well, it'll look more safe when it's stopped, that's for goddamn sure.
Nah, it's just, the friction causes it to weld in
Oh.
place once it's done moving, you see. It's a single-use rotating bridge.
Of course.
Now, can you get in one of the cars and drive across it?
Of course I can.
That's just how this town rolls, okay?
What?
I was just gonna laugh if you would have run across the bridge and got off the same side you got on. I was fully expecting it. Maybe there's coffee on the other side of the bridge, who knows?
Well, then I can wait for it to come around. Nah.
Nope, there's your coffee.
Yeah.
Couch coffee.
Just a shotgun as you do.
Well, you know,
Ooh,
if
nice spring.
anyone crosses the bridge without paying the toll,
Butterflies or
just,
butterflies that dream of being men.
just pop them one or two.
Oh my god, the fucking bridge is still going.
Yep.
And yet, some of us can find concrete proof of the nature of our existence in Night Springs. Tonight's episode, an absence of creativity.
Hello, Martha. What did you want to show me?
Oh, Lydia, thank God you're here. Please, it's in the basement.
Oh my god, can you imagine the energy this is using?
Don't worry about it. The power plant isn't using any. It's just wasting its power anyways.
Is that a vortex?
It's like it isn't there, but oh, I can't look straight at it.
Yes. I'm sorry about that.
How did you get here?
Well, I'm trying to work.
Did you put this thing here?
In a way. To be more precise, I put everything here but that.
Really? But what is it?
I guess the temptation is to call it a hole, but it's really an absence, a profound lack of reality.
In Martha's
That would wake
basement?
up the entire town.
I was doing
How
so
loud that
well,
bridge is.
too. I came up with two old ladies and put something really weird in the basement. It was a great start, but I'm completely blocked now. I can't imagine what I was up to.
Well, surely it's
Why do I have a
just-
sneaking suspicion this is one of the episodes he
Is
wrote?
it? Why did you call your friend here then?
Dun dun dun. Are you telling me there's meta media in my meta game about a meta author?
It would probably turn into a plot hole. Might be one already. Could sink
So
the whole
meta.
enterprise.
Pretzel, they actually made
Ladies, not to be
almost half a dozen, if not more.
I'm not at all sure where I'm going with this, and you're just not helping. You should just go back upstairs for a cup of coffee while I try to figure out what I'm up to.
Well, if you think that's best.
Maybe I should just stop here. Or is that too moronic?
Is that too moronic? Indeed. Who can tell? It's a fine line between the stupid and the sublime.
In Night Springs.
With the ambience of that bridge just scraping in the background.
Max Payne did have a lot of stuff on the TV. It was awesome. My lord! My lady. My lord!
We managed to lose the
My lady!
You're almost at the power plant. Keep going. We'll give you support.
What about just picking them up? Have you considered just picking them up?
They can't land at the power plant, apparently. They're gonna, though, I bet.
chase scene where you have to chase the light. Also, they have a lot of confidence that he just picked up a lot of ammo along the way. You killed Kenny! Pretzel, this is also the town where 2-foot-wide electrical sparking is silent 6 inches away from you. It is a special town.
It's a special town, yeah.
Also, the trees are barely moving in the wind. Well, Alan has done a lot of explosive work in inside buildings, so it would not surprise me if he is mostly deaf already. That's where all of his troubles are coming from. He thinks people said one thing, they've actually been saying something else. He just can't hear them at all.
I could have shot them birds out of the sky.
Hey, DK. How's it going? I'm really glad they explode with light from inside them when they're ready to be shot. Very considerate of them. What does it mean?
I recognized the logo on the power plant sign. I'd seen a version of it painted all over the area, signifying hidden caches of supplies.
Imagine never finding a single cache and he said that.
Hold it right there!
Miss Weaver, Cynthia, I'm a friend.
Prove it!
You knew Zane, Thomas Zane. You're the Lady of the Light in the song. You can help me.
About time! Young man, I've been waiting a very long time for you.
This really would be a fortress against the dark, right?
Also, how is she powering this abandoned power plant herself?
Damn, I guess.
Excuse me?
What do you need to drive the darkness back? The well-lit room is at the dam. I built the room to keep it safe.
Will it help me find Alice? Will it get me back to the cabin? Fine, let's go. I can get my friends to come back with the helicopter.
Oh, we won't go outside. Never at night. That's rule number 1. You've been breaking the rules, young man, and where has that gotten us, No, I have a secret route, a lit route, an old water pipe. Something was damaged at the transformer yard. It's draining all the reserve power. Without it, the pipe will go dark. The power to the yard must be cut.
Let me guess. You want me to do it?
Young man, you're the one who likes to break the rules. I can't be outside in the dark. The kill switch is outside.
Yeah, she flinches when you're aiming at her.
I miss you, Tom.
Hurry! The switch is on the wall facing the shore.
Ow.
I cannot take you to the well-lit room if the lights in the pipe go out. You must go outside to use the emergency switch.
Oops. I think you have to have them be lit for them to die for the power.
No, they're not touching it yet.
Weaver had sent me to cut the power to the transformer yard. I was willing to do grunt work for her to get her to help me. I hoped Weaver was dependable. I'd stumbled into this crazy world a little over a week ago. She had been living this insanity for decades.
I got a feeling this isn't the right way.
Nah, but looking for stuffs.
Darkness is my middle name.
I could see the kill switch that would cut the power to the transformer yard. Now I had to find a way to reach it.
If only Barry was here, Pretzel. Barry would solve this problem. Power of Christmas light. What does it mean?
That's the opposite.
I'm sure it'll be fine. What about the one on the left? What does it do? Oh, never mind, there's only 3.
Hey. What's rule number 1? I missed it.
You can only hurt them in the light.
Oh, did it say that?
I think so.
Always 2 shots, never 1 shot.
One to range it in, one to hit the target.
Who designs these things?
Oh.
Uh-oh. Dun, dun.
The transformer yard went dark and dead. Weaver's water pipe passage.
Oh.
And this is why you should be wearing steel-toed boots in an industrial yard, young man. You're already breaking all the rules.
Oh. I guess I gotta...
I'm sure if you body the powered door a couple more times, you'll get to it. And hey, those floodgates are designed as a masher, not as floodgates. They're designed to do what they do. They're just not the best solution.
Please open. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you... Wow.
A final gift.
This way, young man.
No. I need to teach that man some goddamn respect. That's what I need to do. Open the door. No, we need to open the door.
Such a crush on him. Such a beautiful man. I was jealous.
The darkness does not abide
Maybe
cowards.
a little glad when she had the
It always gets
accident.
last.
And then Tom started riding and woke the darkness up. He tried to bring her back, but you can't do that. There are no free rides like that.
I'm starting to realize that.
In that case, young man, perhaps you're a smarter man than Tom was. The witch looked like her, but it wasn't. Barbara was sweet. He didn't understand until it was too late. He tried to undo it, wrote himself, her, everything he'd ever written out of the world. Oh, he was so famous. And afterward, no one knew. Oh, Tom. He left only one thing behind in my care, in case it happened again.
Was it regrets?
He trusted me. Or perhaps...
My insurance is kind of like regrets.
Tom knew how I felt. Knew I wouldn't refuse him. I built the well-lit room and put it there. It's been waiting for you. We are characters trapped in a story you have written, and none of us will survive to see the end of it if the darkness isn't stopped. She'll twist the story to her own dark ends.
How do you know all this?
Tom, that's the way he wrote it. He still talks to me, you know, in television, from beyond, from below. We have both been touched by the darkness, young man. He saved us both with light. The darkness stays with you. You sustain. This pipe will take us directly to the well-lit room.
Okay, I need to call my friends, tell them where we're going.
Hello? Al!
Barry, we're headed to the dam in one of the pipes. Meet us there.
Okay, I'll tell Sarah.
It's Sarah now?
Whoa! No! Sweet little...
Barry!
Barry!
I'm sure he's fine.
If they're okay.
They're probably dead. You must reach the well-lit room. This is no time to be a selfish idiot.
Yes, Squiddy has.
Poor Barry.
Well, be a fool. I'll use the pipe. I'll meet you at the dam if you make it.
In Pretzel, they turned the entire sewer pipe into a cell phone antenna. That way, the entire town could get cell phone service no matter where they were
I
shipped.
didn't have to worry about her. She knew how to stay safe.
It's a room. It's well lit.
Sarah was almost starting to relax. Maybe they could turn this into a win yet. Suddenly, there was a piercing sound, like a table saw gone wild, as 100 birds made out of shadows swarmed into the rotor. The chopper bucked wildly and the board lit up, telling her what she already knew. They were going down. Barry Wheeler screamed next to her.
At least they let me keep my weapons. So.
Mm-hmm.
Oh damn, this thing melts through them.
I've got a feeling that's just going to mean there's going to be more murders. Crows.
Oh my god, they flew into the goddamn safe zone and died.
Nice.
I need to take this to a B. I'll need to take this flashlight to a BPL meetup in case Crow ever gets uppity.
Gotta get one of those flashlights that turns night into day.
Yeah, like this. Well, you know what I mean.
Yeah. One of those ones that just, instead of having a little piddly and Energizer battery, it just comes with a car battery inside of it.
Wait, was this just an alternate way to go?
Maybe.
If you want to just be out in the open and just fight the crows?
Looks like. And hey, you can pick up your more batteries.
I didn't need them. Oh my god, are you serious? Fine, let's do this. No, come back, come on.
Hey, you had to give them a chance to respawn, that's all.
Where did they think they were going?
Well, that looks like a safe tree to, walk across.
Barry! Sheriff Breaker! Sarah!
The crash site looked bad, but as far as I could tell, the wreck was empty.
That's because they were thrown from the helicopter before it crashed. Either that or Barry's dropping flare gun ammo.
I was gonna say, that's a trail.
Yeah, like some kind of demented candy in the woods.
Barry! Barry! Hang in there, I'm coming!
Get the hell back, you freaks! Whoa!
Shooting!
make like Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid.
I have a different ending in mind.
Yeah, I'm fine. Thanks for asking.
I knew you'd be all right.
How's that?
The flaming eye of Mordor?
Laugh it up, funny man. Didn't we have somewhere to go?
A flaming eye of Mordor?
Mm-hmm. You didn't want that? Okay, yeah. Hey, everything's landable and airdroppable at least once. Sometimes it's even twice.
Yeah, and she said she couldn't land the helicopter here.
When you spend most of your night running uphill while a crazy bunch of demon hicks try to take your head off with an axe, you know your helicopter crash landed in
Nice Springs.
Oh, this is a bad idea. I know we're gonna regret this. Oh, I should have kept that gym membership.
You see those lights? That's the elevator we need to take.
You hear that noise? That's the sound of doom.
It's just friends that want to say hi.
What the hell is that thing? It's everywhere! Oh crap, there's more than one of them!
Nothing moves like that. It's impossible.
Ah! Al! Do something!
He's too fast. I can't get a shot.
There! Oh, there! Al, they're all over the place!
Where'd that one go?
Was that it? Are we safe?
That was... wow.
Barry, yes, you are absolutely safe right now. Not a problem is going to happen from here on out.
Al, I
Guaranteed.
got a bad feeling.
Let's keep
I like how they gave him the perfect gun for him.
Mm-hmm.
Lightweight, but it also destroys everything in its path. Guys, I don't know if you know this, but the Taken are filled with darkness.
Call the elevator. I'm keeping watch.
I think I hear something moving around.
Heads up! Here they come!
Oh no! Oh no!
Shooting! They're coming! We have to hold on! They're hitting us! Freeze!
That was sad.
Oh no! Oh no!
Nope, second wave.
I swear this is the slowest elevator in the world!
Oh, you have not been to the elevator in my old college campus. That thing was like a minute per floor.
It's almost here, Wade. Just hold on.
Jesus, Barry getting in the melee of it.
Right there.
Al, hit the button! Get this elevator going, will ya?
Why? It's well lit, huh?
It seems like a really unsafe elevator.
This just looks like a
shipping crate.
Exactly.
With the doors cut off.
Well, Weaver's crazy, but she's got something Zane left behind. Something to fix this.
Gee, could you be a little more vague?
Thomas Zane?
Mercury, what the
Seriously?
fuck?
Might as well be
I
Paul
feel
Bunyan
that
and
is
Bigfoot.
not.
Yeah, it was real.
I feel that's very much lowest bidder who's overachieving.
Let's be careful, okay?
But yeah, I'm gonna see if my partner wants to make me, because he's good with the electrical stuff. I want to see if he wants to make me a knockoff Maglite with the one that takes like 6 D-cell batteries.
The way you do it is with those lithium-ion 18650s, because they're about the size of a shotgun shell, and it just feels so satisfying just going filling them in the bottom.
Why do I have to?
Something's broken. Hold the button down so we can get in.
Oh, figures. Barry just doing stretches. Oh.
I'm sure they're fine.
We can get to the dam through here. What's happening out there?
You guys go ahead and find Weaver. She should be in the dam now. I'll have to make it alone through the top.
Okay, wait. Good luck. Don't get yourself killed.
Ah, please be careful.
I'll take good care of Barry, Wade. You just look after yourself.
Hey, at least Alan has an endless lifetime supply of spools nearby.
I thought it would fire in the cutscene.
Ah, Mercury, so the tech disabled the interlocks while doing work on it.
Down, boy.
Yeah, that's a shitty way to go.
Thomas Zane knew he had to remove all that had made this horror possible, including himself. That was the only way to banish the dark presence he had unleashed and now looked at him through the eyes of his dead love. But he also knew that despite his best efforts, it might someday return. So even as he wrote himself and his work out of existence, he added a loophole as insurance, an exception to the rule. Anything of his stored in a shoebox would remain.
That's cheating. Dun dun dun. Upward, but can you put a banker's box inside of a banker's box?
If a banker keeps his shoes in a box, in a banker's box, will that not still make it a shoebox? But it's also a banker's box. Makes a man think.
Yeah, legal or letter?
Ooh. 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 You see what I see?
The searchlight could even the odds.
I see a machine gun level, except with this for searchlight.
They're
Vectron.
trying very hard.
Yeah. Hey, Vectron, you mean you've never done anything that made you want to eat crow?
I think this fight isn't scripted very well.
Enough. You will go no further.
How do you boost a searchlight too?
With your brain. That's the whole point.
Stop now.
Dun, 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 dun. Special delivery.
Where I'm supposed to go.
It was super convenient. There was a little staircase right beside this one vehicle that was blocking the bridge. Very appreciated. Hey!
Ragdoll!
Going for a little bit of a swim.
Fine.
Safety first. Remember to tag out any areas. Remember to tag out in any areas that you've come across that are unsafe for the average person to walk across.
Gotta stop.
Hey!
Was I supposed to just run and hope for the best?
I think so. Did you just skip that area?
No.
Oh, never mind. Yeah.
I did skip that area though.
Jump.
Bruh. Am I maybe supposed to go back or no? That can't be right.
Wait, maybe? Oh yeah, we forgot to get the coffee the second time.
Yeah. Just so we're clear, I was sprinting for the coffee.
Nope. Looks like this guy can't do the girder walk.
I'm your jump across the gap.
Hey, this game had the best platforming experience in I think it was chapter 2, where we killed ourselves with a floating, or like a hanging wooden log.
Fun,
That was the ideal. Yeah! Way to go! Just wait. Jump!
Oh my god, she was freaking out. Oh my god, I hate the... No, don't. Let's not talk about the blood maze level in Max Payne. Or the drug blood one, huh?
We're safe here. I have looked after the wellhead room for many, many years now. There's no shadow in the wellhead room. Our is fail-safe. However, bulbs are numbered and changed regularly based on their make and model.
Right.
Okay, how are you gonna judge her for this?
There's an old army base. It was active during the Second World War. They operated here back then. They must have built this.
Yes, they did. It's my place now. Take it, and I won't need to worry about the room anymore, because 6 and 33 and 118 need changing soon, and I don't want to climb up the ladder to change them because it's very late, and I'm tired. And if you take it, I won't have to do that anymore.
I see some shadows in the box.
We'll
take 5 once
but
the
I
chapter
didn't write this.
and
It was a
music
page
thingy
written by
start.
Thomas Zane. None of them were supposed to exist anymore.
Alan, 7 years old, would fight sleep to the bitter end. When he did sleep, he soon woke up, screaming, the nightmares fresh
Doesn't
in
this
his
make your
mind.
brain hurt a little bit?
One evening, his mother, sitting by his bed, offered him an old light switch. She called it the clicker, and flicking the switch would turn on a magical light that would drive the beast away. To imbue the talisman with all possible power, she added that it had been given to her by Alan's father. Alan never knew him, and anything of his took on mythical proportions in his mind. With the clicker firmly in his hand, Alan finally slept like a baby. Now, almost 30 years later...
Oh, do you
Alan
hear
thought
Max
of
Payne
this
finally?
as he stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, the clicker in his hand. He took a deep breath and jumped.
My mind swirled. I'd given the clicker to Alice, yet it was here. Zane had written it into existence, in a story I had written. I can get to her now. I can finish this.
Alright, listen to one of my favorite songs of all time. I'm gonna take 4 because it's a 5-minute song, yeah?
The harbingers of war with their nature revealed and our chances flowing by. If I can let the memory heal, I will remember you with me on that field. When I thought that I fought this war alone, you were there by my side on the front line. When I thought that I fought without a cause, you gave
I am back. Oh, and just in time. Alright, there's nobody on immediately after me, so we're gonna finish the final chapter tonight.
Dun dun dun. I'm hoping I'm going to be able to stay awake that long.
I wrote a horror story that has come true. Thomas Zane did the same in the 70s.
You will go no further.
If I continue like the Dark Presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story. No one will survive.
You knew Zane, Thomas Zane. You're the Lady of the Light in the song.
He left something behind to help me. The clicker.
Alan thought of this as he stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, the clicker in his hand. He took a deep breath and jumped.
I can get to her now. I can finish this.
Fun fact, Stephen King doesn't remember writing Cujo because of all the nose candy he took while he was writing it.
I had a hangover. My head was about to explode and the light hurt my eyes. I needed my sunglasses and painkillers to dull the pain.
Painkillers would
In one
ease
of my
the pain.
finer moments of self-deception, I swore to quit drinking.
I think it would be funny if you just slowly took damage and then died. If you didn't get your sunglasses.
The world looked bearable. Now I could keep my eyes open without feeling like a vampire in the sun.
I mean, we've all had those shifts before where we go to work, don't remember what happens when we came back from work. It's, you know, sometimes it goes a little longer than that.
The pills worked fast. The prospect of being awake started to seem bearable
Almost
again.
too fast.
There was a message waiting for me on the machine.
I don't care. I'm gonna just assume that's the same one. Actually, did I mention that one the first time I came through here? Might as well scan it again. So, around the time Alan Wake came out, there was a lot of animosity against console-based games, and they were called... Let's see, what were they called? Hang on. Load, you son of a bitch. Is it because it's oblong? It's because it's oblong. No, it was like couch gaming or something, but anyway, if you scan that, it says, hey, this is pretty cool even though you're not on a couch playing it. Oh, there's a couple QR codes. No, I'm not talking about the term console peasant.
You have one new message.
Ow! Are you still asleep? Wakey, wakey! You should have your show on your TiVo. If Alice wasn't too mad to record it. Now, she called me earlier and really chewed me out. Yeah, we went overboard last night. But parties are a part of this business. Al, look, I'm saying this as your friend. She's not doing your career any favors by trying to run your life like that, okay? I'll talk to you later, Al. Watch the show!
Yeah, I know, TiVo, right? I'm gonna just leave. Can't I leave? Coffee?
I'd been a guest on the talk show the previous night, talking about my latest book. The show was supposed to be waiting for me on our TiVo.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Harry Gallic Show.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody. We have a great show tonight. I've been talking with the best-selling author Alan Wake about his new book, The Sudden Stop. Yeah, good read. Go buy it. No, it is a good read. Look, I'm gonna be honest here.
Is that wise?
No, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I got people who give me the lowdown on books. I'm a busy guy. But this one, I actually read from cover to cover. I mean, I'm a big fan.
Wow, thanks.
Now, this might be a spoiler for those who haven't read the book yet. Based on the sales figures, the 2 people out there who haven't read the book yet. But this last book is all about the death of the main character, the hard-boiled New York detective, Alex Casey. Now, there's been a lot of outrage about this. Why the hell did you kill Casey? What the hell were you thinking, man?
Good riddance. No, seriously though, 7 years and 6 books is a long time. He was a gloomy guy to spend all your working hours with, and it was a good run. But it's time to explore new things. My next book will be a departure from the old for me.
You selfish bastard, always thinking of yourself. Well, you've certainly given us a lot of entertainment over the years. And now that you mention it, Casey was a gloomy guy. Never had much luck with his love life with the ladies. Was that autobiographical in any way?
Yeah, no kidding. Casey's lady friends tended to die on him. With Casey, it was all about his pain. No, nothing autobiographical about that. I'm a happily married man. My wife is my muse.
Well, congratulations. That's great to hear. So, how's the publicity tour been treating you?
Good, great. But I gotta say, I'm glad to be back home in New York.
Well, you've certainly been on the news a lot lately. Lots of parties and, you got into a fight with some paparazzi.
Oh, man. Well, that guy was really in my face. I lost my temper. I know that wasn't cool.
You are famous for that temper.
Well, I did also write several books.
Well, your latest novel is called The Sudden Stop, and it's in bookstores now. Go get it. That means the 2 of you out there who haven't bought it yet.
Haha, get it, only
Ladies and
2
gentlemen,
people.
That's all we have for you tonight. I want to thank all our guests for the evening. Alan Wake, Sam Lake.
Sam, do the face.
Sam. And our musical guests, Poets of the Fall. Thank you.
Oh shit, it's Dollar Store Ozzy Osbourne in the flesh.
I didn't say anything stupid if that's what you want to know.
Okay, Grumpy. You want an aspirin or something?
Are you going to start with me about drinking now?
You know what? Go back to sleep, Alan.
What? Now you can't even talk to me?
Well, this morning I was angry because you said you'd be home at midnight and you showed up at 7 a.m. and passed out in mid-sentence.
I've
Now
been
I'm
there.
over it. Are you angry?
This goddamn tour. It's gotten out of hand.
Oh, honey. It's almost over, right? We can get back to normal. Then you can start writing again.
I'm sorry, honey.
Alan, you're not thinking straight. Just take a shower and go back to bed, huh?
Yeah, you're right, honey. I'm sorry. Once this is over, let's go away together. A vacation. Just you and me. Some peace and quiet. Somehow, the clicker was the key to the cabin. I had to return to Cauldron Lake to save Alice. I'm going back to the lake to finish this. I'm going to write an ending to the story in the manuscript on my own terms, to make it all right.
Why can't you just write it here?
The last page is still in the typewriter. I need to read it first. Everything needs to be just right. Zane tried to cut some corners, and it didn't end well.
Okay, ready when you are.
I'm sorry, Sarah, but I need to do this alone. Barry, take her gun. Miss Weaver, close the door when I leave.
Good luck, Al.
Oh, Barry.
See you later. When I got out, it was warm and sunny. I'd flicked the switch of the clicker. Had it done this? I didn't stop to question it. I had to take advantage of the sunlight to get to the lake. On Zane's page, I'd stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, about to use the clicker. that's where I was headed. Alone, in daylight, surrounded by the beauty of the Pacific Northwest landscape, it was hard not to let doubt creep in one last time. I could still chalk everything up to a dream.
There's some coffee behind you.
I had enough imagination to make up something like this, having been in the cabin all this time, trapped in a story inside my head, gone mad from grief over Alice's death like Hartman had claimed. There would be no way of knowing. I told myself it didn't really matter. My course was set.
Dun dun dun, back to the beginning.
What kind of Wile E. Coyote painted on bullshit is this?
I kind of like how this tunnel is very similar to the first one we entered the game in. And this is a long tunnel if it's dark on the other side.
Bass.
Maybe you can like scoot underneath it.
I know.
It's it took a lot of effort. Somebody has to lay down sod in there every 3 days, but they managed it. That would be funny, Pretzel. And set up just so when you run out of the tunnel, it is on there. Just to troll you that little bit harder.
All I got out of that was a 5-second advertisement for Verizon. I like the Verizon billboard, he says. Let's read this real quick. Oh, I can't read it.
Back into the Verizon sign, take down one of the legs, and keep on your drive. Do these vehicles even have reverse?
What? What kind of question is that?
I don't know what kind of game this is. They might only be able to go forward.
Jeez, with the way they treat the goddamn doors and sections, you'd think so.
Time to switch vehicles.
Oh, there's stuff.
No one's going to be able to catch you with your 7 different counts of Grand Theft Auto between here and the cabin.
Casual J-turn. Yeah.
I'm imagining you trying to pick up the log picker now.
I just ruined some dude's hunting trip. Now he has to go file a police report.
Well, he also stole his truck, so...
No. I'm gonna switch back to the other vehicle when I get back up there.
This one got scratched up. It's not good in shape anymore.
Yeah.
It's used. Well, if they didn't want to be murdered, they shouldn't have been shadow people. They should take some personal responsibility.
Come on, baby. Come on, you can do it.
Can you exit a vehicle in motion in this?
No.
No driving the trucks over the edge and just watching them go.
Yeah, two Utes took it joyriding. I bet there's a cache over there. Of the vehicles for off-roading, I definitely picked the better of the two.
That truck did not have much for guts. This one now doesn't have an oil pan, but we won't have to deal with it long enough to find out.
Oh.
We can make it.
Probably, but let's not. Okay, I'll just take the next vehicle I see.
Do we have to go down the cliff then, I guess? Or do we swap to one of these vans?
The darkness had touched me. There was a link between us, always would be. I could feel its presence again, getting closer.
Well, that's unfortunate.
That's 2 dodges. We're gonna make a third. Yeah, we made a third dodge. The longest streak of dodges we've had so far this game. I don't know, I think we started off right there, Pretzel, when we pulled the gun on the cop. And told our buddy to take her gun.
The dark presence was no longer trying to capture the rider so he could create the ending it wanted. The rider knew too much. He was too strong. And he carried a weapon left behind by Thomas Zane, something that could hurt it. Now, the darkness was doing everything in its power to simply stop the rider from ever reaching Cauldron Lake and the dark place it came from.
Hey, get in the car. Get in the car. Before a door closes behind you and you can't get back to it. I don't know, like, maybe like a plane will come out of the sky and just block off the intersection.
Yeah, the cabin they stayed in was at Cauldron Lake.
That one's red, it'll go faster.
Let me wreck this a little bit and then go back.
A little bit of wheel damage.
Maybe.
I don't think that one's gonna work. I thought there were some plushies in the back, but no, that was just the grass poking through into the trunk. Shame. Did they respawn?
No,
Ah. Look
yeah,
how
oh, I guess that throwing a hammer did do something, huh?
Look how calm he is when driving. Just hands at 10 and 2 and just like...
Not supposed to be at 10 and 2 anymore.
But he's just totally calm. Yeah, are you supposed to be like wherever it's comfortable nowadays?
No, I think you're supposed to do 9 and 3 now. So you don't break your thumbs and smack yourself in the face.
So no installing a what the hell is it? A tractor knob, so you can just one-hand it right around the whole time.
Well, obviously I'm taking that one.
Makes sense.
Oh.
Somebody's got to have left their doors unlocked. There we go.
Did one of them just
Look after yourself.
Is that the one that the FBI guy was staying in?
Yep.
Nice. What could it mean? Before you leave, you should knock that plant off that table.
Agent Nightingale had stayed when he hadn't been busy harassing me.
Yeah, they'll put it on his credit card, huh?
Totally just trashed the place.
Break into people's houses at night and wreck up the place.
Based on the signature in the motel register, Agent Nightingale had stayed here, in room number 2.
Oh. But you already knew that. Ooh, bathroom coffee.
Coffee. Public washroom style.
Nah.
That's a fairly well secured shotgun. Like you'd have to break the window to get at it. It is open. But you'd have to break it. Now you can use this car to drive to the other car. Not that one, like the other one beside it, I think. Oh, it's broken too. You should have used the shotgun. You could have gotten one hit.
I kept the rifle.
Get the shotgun just to do that, then put it back. Don't worry, a little bit of tinnitus never made anyone not hear anything ever again.
Can't get in that, sadly.
It's got that big old block. He almost got up the hill. Can you drive those?
I don't think so because the light isn't on, but we'll...
No, they didn't get permission. Shame. a free vehicle. The deals are coming right at you. That's a steel bomber. Nice. Problem solved. I'm gonna hit a shadow demon with another shadow demon.
I should maybe go back and get the other vehicle bullet.
Ah, there'll be another one up ahead. We can swap up. More spool sales. And that car's running still pretty smooth for that much damage to the engine and still having a carburetor.
Ow.
It was just your elbow. Corn! Off the side of the road. Just a little bit of wheel detachment there. Just a little bit. You can get through there. Just push it on. Push it through. A little bit of scraping. You can get through. I'm gonna laugh if you could have driven that one.
Damn. Oh well. Bye.
It's gone. We don't need to worry about it anymore.
It's the subject of that horror movie. What's it called? Rubber?
Oh, yeah.
What the hell?
The entire bridge is now a shadow demon. And when you shine your flashlight on it, it'll disappear.
God, that was unfortunate. Bye-bye.
Squid, some days it do be like that.
I gotta stop doing that.
I'm sure you'll find one.
That was closer than I would have liked.
Squid, the beasts that I hate are the ones that are just made of like some hard material that makes it so hard to damage. Especially if they've got some kind of like weird dust.
We're talking about dwarfs?
Yeah, dwarfs. squid lost a little more than a quarter of his colony to a web slinger. Not a bronze colossus. The squid. Some forgotten beasts can be made of like other materials, or at least they used to in 40B. I don't know if it's still the case. Where it's like, yeah, this forgotten beast is made out of like, say, not adamantium, but like lead, for instance.
Oh.
Or like granite. Like a granite slime is just terrifying.
Nice to see you too.
Because, like, what do you do? Well, I can't poke it. That does nothing. I can't smash it because my weapons are softer than it. Salt can be really bad or really good, depending if you have water. And I think you used to be able to have them being made out of liquid, which would really suck, because they would basically self-heal.
No, they used to die in one hit when they were liquid.
Did they? I thought... What's the ones that I'm thinking of then, like, that were just incredibly hard to damage at all?
I'm not sure.
Was it salt? Or like a powder?
Oh my god!
Yeah! Time for the destruction derby.
Ow. Oh dear.
I feel getting out of the vehicle at this point of time would be the worst decision.
Ow.
I know I had one once that was made out of something flammable and it bled loud, like it bled magma, so it immediately died. First time I nicked it. But I lost that fort promptly after that to a goblin raid, as is honor and tradition. Hit the checkpoint, please. I don't think you have.
Pretty sure I have. I was standing in it, and that's what activates it.
I thought you just got the thing on the bottom that said drive the vehicle.
No.
Oh, okay.
Ow. What hit me? They really want me to use this truck, huh?
I see no indication of such. It's not like this is some sort of like tightly confined track through the field that you have to drive through.
Nice, the fire made him weak.
third time, just to be sure. Could you at least put the flashers on in your truck?
No way. This is not going back. Oh!
Somebody's gonna have to pay for a lot of infrastructure.
Nice. It got wedged.
Hey, you can swap vehicles.
I'm gonna do as much damage with this one as I can first. Ow. Oh.
That would not just bounce off the hood of the truck. The roof of the truck.
Hello.
Those are some trippy shadows on the side of the mountain.
So they are.
Loot.
Oh, you.
Just give it a nudge. You can hit it. I like how they had to make him exit the vehicle like that. You know somebody spent 3 days programming that. How many camp or state park employees does this place have?
Yes.
Because holy crap, you have killed at least 40 of them. Ladder Maker, there's some areas in this that just have infinite enemy spawning.
Yep.
So theoretically, if you found a way to do an ammo hack, you could eliminate the entire population of North America. Your jacket took most of the blow from that knife.
Yeah.
Your gut took the other 3/4.
The bottom of Cauldron Lake was a graveyard of things the lake had claimed in one way or another over the decades. The Dark Presence brought them up in its wake, scattering the rotten waterlogged hull of an old boat here, the remains of a long-ago crashed airplane there, trees shattered under the impacts. The earth groaned. It didn't even notice.
It's made of the finest tweed, Lord Grimace. The finest. It's also got a layer of ablative Raider on the inside. Oh, yeah, you can't get through that. Oh, shit! What, this one can get through those?
No, because there's also that.
Alright, maybe you can get like at least 4 feet further.
In the end, Barry wasn't going to shoot Sarah. They both knew that. Once she had no chance of catching up to Wake, Barry gave up the gun and sat down on the floor, shielding his face from the merciless glare of the well-lit room. "I don't think I'm ever going to see him again," he said in a weak voice. Sarah didn't have it in her to be mad at him. Besides, he was probably right.
To be fair, if he fails, they're dead, right?
Probably.
Yeah.
Heck.
Hey, don't you mock sewer-based cellular networks, because sometimes when you gotta go, you gotta talk on the go.
I thought I saw something.
Well, you could have driven up in here.
Yeah, well.
Now it's time for Monster Truck Rally number 2. The truckening.
Oh, damn. We sell propane.
Is that the helicopter?
Where?
Oh, never mind. It was just a tree.
I thought that was a QR code for a second there.
Each one of these boxes has a QR code on it, just saying what's inside the box. This time it's not a shadow, it's just some guys who own the junkyard who are just really angry you're coming out of their property. We paid good money for this! Coffee junkyard style. Hey, it's a button. This is one of those buttons you have to hold again?
No.
Oh, okay. Is there anything in the balcony? Hey!
Are ye?
Professional sharpshooter, Alan Wake. Oh, yeah.
I hate this game. It's stupid, huh?
So I'm pretty sure that's because, like, up close your crosshair isn't going to be close to the center of your screen. It's because it's shooting from the character, and the character's not in the center of the view. I think. I've heard of another game that had that same issue.
Oh, I already did this one. So wait, which button did I press? What did it do? Oh, it opened the gate.
Save 50% off! What a steal! The savings just keep rolling down the hill. You know there was something to the left of you on that jump, right? There just had to have been, because that was a one-way jump.
Probably. Oh well. Nope.
No in this game.
Ow.
This truck was made to do that. It's all good.
Zane cut its heart out, but it didn't die. The thing that wore Barbara's face kept crooning sweet nothings sugar-laced with poison. He put on the suit, untied the monster from the chair. The thing in his arms thrashed weakly, but he held fast. He stepped outside, off the pier, and into the dark water, a sinking pinprick of light descending toward a bottom that never came.
It's for traction, Pretzel? Okay. You almost broke your ankles jumping onto that.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna tank it. Fellas, it didn't work.
Time to jack his vehicle. You get in. You get in it. Also, the darkness can't turn it. It is failing to get close to you.
Yeah, I'm a goddamn hero, that's what I am.
That is a fucking huge crane. I would not feel safe walking underneath that.
Yeah, no shit.
Like, especially considering just how much everything we've seen just breaks spontaneously around here. What's to your right?
Huh?
Is there anything down in the right there?
Let's take a look.
It's a car maze.
Weird.
Maybe. No. Might be something for nightmare mode, maybe?
Nope.
Huh. I don't know. It's for when they pull a Shadow of the Colossus and an expansion. Add another collectible, of which there are 681.
Wow.
And you have to
Guess I'm
find
not
every
going
one.
over there.
Was there something over there?
It doesn't matter, there's no way over. Did I just hear a chicken?
When I told Barry my plan back in the well-lit room, I'd acted as if I knew what I was doing. I didn't. I was operating on the shifting logic of a dream. I had to fight my way to the lake through the horrors of the night. I had to flick an old battered light switch imbued with childhood magic. I had to write a happy ending to a horror story. I had to save my wife from the dark prison she was being held in.
I mean, okay.
Sorry, I'm falling asleep. I'm trying to make it through.
Sorry, I'm trying.
No, it's not you. I got up a little early today. Last night was also a bit of a late night.
Why is he still pushing?
He's got to get them cardio hours in. Building up the strength training. Squid, remember the hallucinations? Do you remember the hallucinations?
I will never give her to you.
Pretzel, all of that over the past 4 days has been him running off coffee, not cardio. He's going to have the worst cramps in the world someday. You're going to be able to see the cramps from like 15 paces. Through his tweed jacket. Time for the mounted weapon sequence again. Chainsaw to the liver. In the shoulder. I mean, I feel the same thing with a lot of things, Bomber. Hey, coffee. London Lodge coffee.
Oh dear.
Oh, you got another push beside you.
The dark place I found myself in was unlike anything I could ever have imagined. It wasn't solid, it flowed. It was conceptual and subjective. For someone else, an artist in another field, it would have been very different. I could sense the story of the manuscript all around me, the words and ideas floating in the air, poised to become real.
Fuck your shit. Also, who set that up there in the first place? Like, why would they do that? Is that just the way they dispose of trash up here? Fuck all y'all who live below me. Either that or one time, like, it was like the outhouse on a cliff type thing.
Oh.
Nice. Well done.
He wandered into it.
I could see Mirror Peak in the distance. That's where Cauldron Lake was.
That is a fuck ton of a distance away. He has made it like 10% of the way there so far. Never mind. We're going on a magic train ride. Either that or there's something about this game is on rails. Well, that's why it fell down, Bomber. Hey, a ladder, every once in a while you just need to be on the rail shooter. It's fine.
Yeah. Very memorable part of Resident Evil 4. Alright, whatever.
You're not gonna go to the checkpoint? Checkpoint. EDF. EDF. Squid, no idea. Probably when the group that does it gets interested in it again. I could throw a question at some of the organizers and see where they're at. Oh, look at those acrobatics. So skilled.
Probably, well, I've got DLC to do next week, and then Alan Wake's American Nightmare, and we'll try and do 2.
Hopefully it'll get a couple patches so it runs better between then and now.
Yeah. I would wager my computer probably can't handle it at the moment.
I just got a massive upgrade to my computer done, and I don't even hit its minimum specs, and I'm just like...
Wait, really?
Oof. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm getting a 6700, and I think that does hit the minimum specs, and it's just like, ugh. Victron, that is true. It's more, I've been hearing that there's some frame rate issues if you're close to minimum spec.
Joke's on them, I'm not close to minimum specs. I'm way, way, way below it.
Wah, wah, wah.
That'll show 'em.
Any of you remember when Skyrim came out, how some people made some mods for below minimum spec running it?
Oh, yeah.
So that stuff was hilarious. It's like, yeah, no, instead of having textures on the models, what if we do cell shading? Cell shading works. Upward, that is totally true. My my last piece of gaming hardware was a actual laptop from like 8 years ago, and it's run me pretty good up until about last year. These sales are dropping fast. Get them while they're hot. Aha, you got the ninja shadow. But they always come in pairs. That's not good. What did you do, Wolf, to get kicked out of Twitch? Oh, we had a...
He knows what he did.
Oh, everybody was getting crashing on Twitch. Shame. Shame.
Oh, that's a big boat. Oh, I walked in a puddle of goop.
Goop attack.
Yep.
Just walk slowly through the puddles of goop. That way you don't need to recharge your flashlight. Just, you know, and have some foot damage. Walk it off. Ladder maker, they're somewhat near the coast, I think.
Washington.
Yeah, but like this actual area is actually relatively close to the coast.
Yeah, but it's spitting up stuff that was in the lake only.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Maybe somebody was just doing some crab trawling. I don't know.
Crab trawling.
Like there was a sign earlier about like locally caught fresh shrimp, and I'm just like, I guess.
Uh-oh.
Crater Lake. Upward, if they did, you would have needed a whole bunch of locks to get in and out. Hey, it's a free shaky generator. Ooh, this is an easy mode one too. I don't think anyone here takes care of any of their tools. Oh, another ninja. Another two ninjas.
Oh, and he died.
They got a hat trick on you. Take your logic out of here, upward thinking. We don't accept any of that here.
Nice. He walked into the cable.
When is it not flashbang o'clock? Upward. Just had to blink the blood out of your eyes there a little bit. You're good to go. Flashbangs, flares. They're all available.
Holy. Oh. Oh.
Oh no. Don't worry, you've got a manuscript beside yourself.
This
It'll be fun.
Is the last manuscript page.
Really?
Indeed.
Are all the rest that we don't have from only nightmare mode?
Yeah, that's what that little symbol means.
Yeah.
After Zane had gone, I stood alone in the shifting dream that was the dark place. I had to find a way to the cabin. I'd written myself a way through this place in the manuscript. I followed the idea of a path. I'd written myself across the ocean that blocked my way, and with that, there was a bridge to the island beyond. The idea of the cabin flickered in the underwater darkness. I willed the cabin to be real, and it was.
Yeah, flare bangs. I like that.
Yeah. Well, what do they call those naval flares?
I'm not sure.
Like sun flares or something?
Turn back now.
No. I might.
Star. Yeah, that's it. That's it, ladder. Star shells, I think. Enough magnesium packed into a core and then set on fire and thrown into the sky. Pretzel, now I'm imagining a technical that has a gun mounted on the back of it to launch one of those things. Oof, there's been a lot of Twitch crashing today.
Ow!
They just want to reach out and touch you. Pretzel, okay, then we'll haul it in the trailer behind the truck. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Alice never loved you.
Oh, totally. I believe you.
If you can dodge a car, you can dodge a nightmare. You didn't need that part of your scalp anyways. We may need to just face tank the tornado to destroy it. I don't know. time it right and run down in there. No. No. This is giving me vibes to the first Suicide Squad movie. Oh, that was close. Why would you do that?
I don't think it's gonna work underwater.
Yes, but still shoot a couple down towards the water. Oh. And belly flop.
Hell!
Shh, baby. You were having a bad dream. It was just another nightmare.
No.
Everything's fine. You're home.
It wasn't a dream.
Everything's fine.
Turn the lights on. Turn the lights on!
Shh, baby. The power's out. There's no light. Come back to bed and I'll make you forget all about your fear in the dark.
My fear? It's your fear. Why aren't you afraid?
You're not Alice. Turn the lights on now. Where's the clicker? What did you do with it?
Alan, honey, you're still one foot in a dream. You're not making any sense. Come back to bed. Alan?
That's not
You're scaring me
suspicious.
now. Come back to bed. Are you taking your pills? Do you want me to call Dr. Hartman? I read your manuscript. It's brilliant. Departure is your best work yet. You're a genius. I'm so proud of you. Come back to bed. We'll talk more about it in the morning.
Why was he wearing tweed to go to bed? The dream doesn't make sense.
I wonder if I can walk through her. No.
Ah, but you can walk around her.
Come back to bed, Alan.
Come back to bed, Tom.
You have 0 batteries for me.
I'm gonna go back to bed.
Well, you're supposed to crouch walk when you have a flashlight. You see, it's the important way to do it.
Could have been her. You don't know.
I have no idea what that thing above the table is. It must not be important.
I know, but I want to make sure there's nothing else. Yeah.
You must find your way to the cabin. It stands in your way. It won't let you pass. It has no heart. It's filled with darkness. You must fill its heart with light.
Keita.
Don't mind him. He's Mr. Square. Your friends will meet him when you're gone.
I don't like it.
He's a clone of you, but just better. Don't mind him. It's your turn to die now. Ah, I see. We've gone to ultra low graphics.
Thermos.
I followed the idea of a path.
You gotta let your phone recharge. I mean, your flashlight recharge. Or it's not recharging down here. Oh no, it is really slowly.
Oh, I wanted to knock it off.
You can take it off the rail.
I followed the idea of
Yeah, I heard you the first time.
I have no idea what it means.
I'm leaving you.
What?
I'm leaving you, Alan. I met someone. I'm in love with someone else.
Alice? No, what are you saying? You can't...
You don't love me. How could you? You don't even love yourself. All you do is torture yourself with work you can't do anymore.
No, I love you more than anything in the world. You're my muse. Who are you? What have you done with my Alice?
Put the light back on! What are you doing, Alan? Stop! Put the light back on!
It wasn't true. Nothing like that had ever happened.
You're not my Barbara.
Tom, let me go. I promise to be good. Please, untie me, you naughty boy. I will help you write your masterpiece. I will love you forever.
No, you're not Barbara Jagger. I made a terrible mistake. I should have never written you back. You came back wrong. Your heart is filled with darkness.
Put that knife away, Thomas! Put it down!
Heart is filled with darkness. Cut it out. Take you back to the depths you came from.
I willed the cabin to be real.
Filled with darkness.
Batteries grow back, though. It's fine.
Yeah.
Get away from me, you hag! Where am I? Let me go!
Alice! Alice! I'm coming!
Your husband refused to do as he was told. All he had to do was write what I wanted him to write. Now it's too late. It's his fault. You'll stay here forever.
I gotta feel that, you know, if you just let her go, she won't stay there forever. So it's kind of your fault. Switch.
Now you will never get her back. I am much older than you. Older than your first work of art. I will find a new face to wear. Someone else to dream me free.
I could feel Alice's presence close by. I understood what I had to do now. I knew how to write the ending to Departure. There's light and there's darkness. Cause and effect. There's guilt and there's atonement. But the scales always need to balance. Everything has a price. That's where Zane had gone wrong. There's a long journey through the night back into the light.
Alice? Alice? Oh no!
Tweed, the ideal swimwear. Ah, yes, we'll protect our wonderful piece of the environment by spreading glitter all over it.
Some say that manuscript page is still sitting in the back hallway of the Oh Dear Diner waiting for me.
It is. It is. She knows what she's got.
It's not a lake. It's an ocean.
Yo, did they patch the game so that Barbara Jagger was replaced with Agent Nightingale in the background? Oh, we definitely... Okay, you know what? Fuck it. This the credits are getting copyright struck. There's no avoiding that.
Mute the music, I guess.
Nah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm 99% sure that Barbara Jagger was in the original cutscene there. Hang on. Let's take a
Too true, Nash. Too true.
Sorry, hang on. I'm checking something. No, I don't want remastered. There we go. 11 years ago. Oh, maybe it was Agent Nightingale the whole time. Weird. Yeah, they should have shown the bridge still turning. Alright, let's not play through the whole song. It's pretty late, so I think we're gonna call it.
Sounds like it for me.
Yeah, thanks for showing up, though. Next week we'll do the DLCs.
Yep.
Yeah.
Thanks, everyone, for coming in and watching us. And don't forget, if you want to meet up with more of the community, there's the Aux Discord. Does someone have the... What's the command to broadcast that to the chat?
I don't know. I'm not in the Aux. What a great advertisement.
No, that wasn't it.
Oh, I can do this if I want to.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah. Oh, yeah, and check out our new website and all that fun stuff.
They're gonna think David Bowie endorses us or something.
I hope this doesn't have long-term consequences.
This is a weirdly perfect choice for it, but I don't know why. Anywho.
Yep.
Thanks
Good night, all.
Thanks for hopping in.
Of course.
Yeah.
And thanks for chatting, everyone. And this is me signing off.
All right.